Giving you story after story, everything is true. Some things are kinda scary, so what you gonna do? Cause that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes we spit scripture, line upon line, not discussing wickedness, but what is divine. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tales from the Sipp. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tales from the Sipp. Episode 92. I know the last episode I told you 82, but it's actually, 81, but it's actually 91. My bad. But anyway, let's get into it. Tales from the Sipp, episode 92. Time of reflections. Part 5. And this one I'm talking about when it's time to recharge, man. Time to recharge. Now, let's get into it. Yeah. So, you know that when you working in ministry or you just going to work every day or you have relationships with with your wife or husband and your children and everybody else in your family and all kind of things you got to go through in life. Sometimes, man, you need to recharge. Me, myself, I'm going through a situation like that. It's like all you do is work, work, work. Then when you finally make it home and you do what you got to do, especially as a man, it's already stressful in this world. It's stressful, and then sometimes you can have compiled stress that can come from your loved ones. They don't even know that, it's like, it could be from your children being, you know, messing up in school or anything. You know, I'm just saying, stress. Then, you know, you going through things in life, man. And if you like me, I work 2 jobs. Been doing it for a long time. Sometimes in that recharging, you got to reset. And me is just sitting around reflecting, man. I realized, hey, man, I ain't really been taking care of myself like I should. All I've been focused on, I'm just, in survival mode, man. Just trying to do this. I need to get another car. I need to fix this car. I need to get a car for my wife. I need to buy this. I need to buy that. I gotta work these amount of hours. You know what I'm saying? And work, work, work. Sometimes, you know what? During that time, you'll forget. Hey man, you ain't even studying like you used to. You'll forget. You'll 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 start losing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it in this world. And as you know, like I know that our main priority, our first priority, besides serving the Most High, is yourself and your family. You a part of your family. So how can you take care of your family when you laying up in the casket? Because you so stressed out, you so going, you know, bogged down with the things of this world, man, you start forgetting, losing yourself. Start forgetting, hey, you got to take care of your health, man. And that's when the recharging come in, man. Sometimes you have to realize, okay, man, you ain't been in that word as much as you should be. You know what I'm saying? And you allowing survival of this world to cloud your judgment, cause you to, just survival mode ain't a good thing to be in, man. And I'm gonna be real. I just got out of survival mode. Only thing I was doing, work, work, work. I'm still working a lot, but I work a little bit less. Still work 2 jobs though. But I start realizing, man, you know, in that recharging, man, get back to your health. Get back in that gym. So if you might have, go to the boxing gym or MMA gym or, just a regular workout gym, lift weights and exercise, do all that. That is needed, man. That's part of your health. You need your health to survive when you in survival mode. You know what I'm saying? And you'll start neglecting yourself. This is what I'm talking about. Love yourself too. Can't neglect yourself. You can say, well, I love my family. I'm trying to take care of my family. I'm trying to do whatever it takes. But when all at the same time, you got to love yourself, man. Because as a man, a lot of men don't nobody love them. It's just say they ain't have any children. Don't nobody love them. They self. Just be real. Life hard on a man. You know what I'm saying? I saying some men, a lot of men, they wife love them too. But what I'm saying, some, it's all you got. You. Some got family. Some don't have no family. Some got family don't care about them at all. So when it come down to it, you gotta love yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? And in loving yourself, you take care of your health, man. Got to, man. And sometimes it may be you gotta sacrifice, working less hours, man. You know what I'm saying? You might have less money, but you spend more time. That little time you're not spending at work, and give you enough time to, give you enough energy where you can go to the gym, or you can work out at the house, or you can, do your little exercise, going up, walking up down the street, or whatever you got to do. You got to take care of, start eating differently. I noticed, man, I don't even, I noticed I wasn't eating the same way I used to. Start eating, I don't eat nothing unclean, but still, you can start a habit, man, where, messed up. But now, this ain't all about me just saying the physical, because it's the spiritual too. You know what I'm saying? Got to take care of the spiritual, because you can sit around and, you know what I'm saying, and exercise all day long and be a picture of health, but you spiritually dead because you letting your cup get empty. And I my cup didn't get empty, but it wasn't as full as it usually do. It's usually running over, you know. So I seen the liquid in the cup kind of decreasing, So I said, hey, time to recharge, man. Sometimes you got to get away from everybody and focus on yourself. They have, you know, you might have to get away one weekend and just get away from all the wear and tear of life and just relax. That's spiritual too, man. You know what I'm saying? gotta relax, man. Can't just be stressed 24 hours a day. The only time you're not stressed, we go to sleep. Man, sometimes you can go to sleep and you can have weird dreams that show you that stress all up in your sleep, man. It's crazy, but sound crazy, but yeah, for real. So, sometimes you got to get away. Me, myself, I noticed like I just started doing this again, where even when I get ready to go to work, sometimes, man, I just got to leave the house like an hour early. And you know what I'm saying? Then an hour earlier than I usually do. And just go and sit alone, man, and relax, talk to the Most High, and do some spiritual listening. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, that's part of you recharging your spiritual battery. Cause it's needed, man. Can't always you always around the rigmarole. You always you never focusing. You focusing on everything else besides yourself. Can't do that, man. Moral of the story is, hey, if you feel like you beat down, you ain't got nothing left, it's time to recharge, man. Just like a battery, man. Once it run out of energy, it's dead. And we don't want to end up spiritually dead because we don't ran out of energy. Yes, sir. Now, clip that. But that's all I have for you today. Tales from the Sipp, episode 92. Time to reflect. Part 5. Yeah. Recharge. Need to recharge, man. Be on the lookout for episode 93. Till then, peace out. Yes, sir.
That's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes your boy may go way back in the day, talk about experiences and the games that he played. And that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Hey.